Okay, all right. Welcome once again. Yesterday we discussed more of it was more of an introductory class where I gave us insight about this training, about what we'll be learning, what we'll be expecting, and I did some form of explanation uh, as to what we'll be doing at the course of the training, of which we went into doing some of those stuff yesterday, though they were more of explanations. This training is going to be more of uh, learning and practicing. You are going to learn and you are going to put to practice whatever it is that you are learning. So today we'll be discussing on our first outline, solving a problem. What does it mean, or when we made or when we come across the word solving a problem, uh you should understand that this is just about a product or a service. That's like what you can do. That's like what you can do. I hope we're following.
Yes, we are following.
Yeah, so I actually made mention of that. I use the word solving a problem because I want you to get the concept of what we are saying or what we are about to discuss. What we want to discuss is how you can get to solve people's problem. How you can get to solve people's problem. That's what it entails. That's what it entails. Then, like I said, the main, or should I say, the primary name is just product or a service. So it is either you are rendering a service or you are selling a product. How many of us here already have a product you are selling currently?
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell us about your product? Like what exactly are you selling?
Anyways,
Yes.
wears, Dubai wears, Egyptian wears.
Okay. All right. So let's go straight. Let's go straight. Now, who's coming in? All right. So
Look, I
so with respect to solving a problem, you must have what solves someone's problem. That's what makes it a product. So a product is that very solution with respect to an existing problem. But then let's take a look at this very instance. Can you all see the screen? Hope you cannot see my
Yeah,
hope you
I
can.
can see it, but can't read it.
Okay. Hello, please. Who is that? Please mute yourself, please. Please. I think it's
This is Vivian. I'm Vivian.
yeah, please can you
I
mute
can
yourself?
see. Sorry.
Yeah, your
Okay.
background is actually distracting. Okay, thank you so much. Anytime you have question, you want to say something, you are free to unmute yourself. But once I am on, please just help me to mute it. So if you take a look at this screen, you discover that the first statement here is what does it mean for a product to solve a problem? I don't know if you can see it. If you can see it, type I can see it. Yes, you can see it. So now let me explain what happened. Let me explain what happened on this page. This is a question I asked. I asked this AI to artificial intelligence to that what does it take, or sorry, what does it mean for a product to solve a problem? And look at the answer I got from it. For a product to solve a problem, it means that it addresses and effectively deals with a specific issue or need that a customer or user has. The product should be able to effectively and efficiently alleviate or eliminate the problem in question. Now, I want you to picture this concept. I asked this website a question. The website gave me a clear description of what I want. Now, I came down and I came down like, please be more, okay, like more elaboration. And it went into explaining more about that question I asked. And look at what it says. Look at what it says. A product that solves a problem is one that is designed to address a specific need or issue that a customer or user has. Can you see the explanation? I still went down and I asked, can you continue? Then the AI replied, sure. In addition to the above, then the AI started explaining. Now, I don't know if I don't know if someone is getting what's happening. Someone sat somewhere and saw the need to create what solves the problem of information. So they made it available for me to access. Now, instead of doing thorough research, googling, going around books, or trying to crack my head to write a detailed information or a detailed explanation of what this concept is, I can decide to go to this very platform to ask their artificial intelligence system to that very question, and I'll be getting access to my answers. And that was exactly what happened. This is what? This is a solution in place. So someone sat somewhere and decided to create a solution to this very problem of sourcing information. Now let me still go ahead. Let me still ask the same AI another question so that you see what are the steps in creating a product that solves a problem. Okay, okay. I think I'll have to retype it. Uh, Sorry, let me refresh it. Like my network is not allowing me. All right, so let me type it again. Let's see. What are the steps in creating a product that solves? Can you all see my screen? Can you see what's happening?
Yes, I can see.
So I can decide to use this AI to now to teach you people without me stressing myself. It's done. Okay, look at the question I asked once again. What are the steps in creating a product that solves a problem? And look at the answers the AI to give. First, identify the problem, understand the problem that needs to be solved, who it affects, and the impact it has. And I made mention of this earlier. You need to know what is the challenge. You need to know what the problem is in order to provide solution to it. And in knowing what the problem is, research comes into place. I'm actually using what the AI gave now in interpreting what we are trying to get. You identify the problem. Two, you gather information about the problem, the target market, the potential solutions, so that it will help you understand the market and needs of your customer according to this AI. Then the third thing is to conceptualize your idea, like developing your ideas for a solution and creating a concept for your product. The fourth one is what? Designing or creating a detailed design for your product, which includes the features, the user interface, and user experience, and the rest. Can you see that this AI is helping me a lot with detailed information about steps into creating a product that solves a solution? I hope that's clear. You are getting something. Are we getting anything?
Yes, 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 boss.
All right, so let me still let's proceed. Let's proceed. Let me ask this. Let's see something. Now, I someone made mention earlier that she's into what? That she's into, you say where Turkish, Egyptian. Okay, let me use this. Let's use this to do a practical on that AI too. Write 5 compelling copies for my business. I sell wares. I sell Turkey wares. Let's see what comes up. Wow, wow, wow. Can you all see what just happened? Can you all see what just happened? Did you like what you saw?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I asked the AI to create 5 copies for my business, and I also informed the AI that I said Turkey wears. I said Turkey wears. Now, the first copy that came was stay warm and stylish with our premium Turkey wears, perfect for those chilly fall days. Get the ultimate turkey hunting experience with our top of the line turkey wears designed for comfort and durability. Don't sacrifice fashion for function. Our turkey wears have it all. Can you see? He said what? I said I heard someone. Okay, can you can you make it a long copy? Wow, this is magical, right? Who is shouting wow? That's right. So you have a lot to use. You have a lot to use to maximize here. You have a lot to maximize. So you are learning something. Which app is this? Is that an app? I will drop it in the. We will use it. I just had to use it so that you get the concept of what I actually want to explain. I'll teach you how to use it and I'll still give you access to it. We are going to learn how to use it. So just relax for the meantime. So you can see it's still writing. Okay, I think this is the last one. All right. Okay. Now the the AI has been able to generate about 5 different content. So if I want to publish them, I can decide to copy them and publish. Maybe I want to advertise, I can decide to just come to this AI tool and write something that is compelling and attractive. After that, I can copy and publish. Now, this AI tool was programmed to solve a particular problem, and you could see to how effective it is. So until you're able to know what people are facing, you will not be able to give them the right solution. Take for instance, it will be very useless or it won't be useful for you to be advertising, let me say, for you to be advertising Miro in front of a blind man. It won't make sense. Like you advertising Miro in front of people that cannot maximize the Miro. So knowing the particular problem or knowing what people are going through will help you to know what you present to them. So if you don't know what they are going through, you might end up presenting what will not sell. And that's when you see people say something about a sellable product, something that you can sell, something that people will be able to buy, people will take out their money and pay for. And the truth of the matter is, whatever it is that you are doing is sellable. Whatever it is that you are doing today, it's out to solve a particular problem. But the thing is, are you selling it or are you presenting it in front of the ideal audience? So it is not just about having a solution, but knowing who needs that very solution. So until you're able to identify a particular problem which addresses both uh, do, hello, please, I will appreciate if you can mute, please. So by going into research, by taking your time into going into research, you'll be able to know what people or what is already in the market that needs improvement, what's already in the market that needs some touches, what's already in the market that you need to come different. That's what it means by solving a problem, and that's what a product is. So whatever product that you are selling, you need to understand that the product is out to address a particular problem. It could be leisure, it could be luxury, it could be pleasure, it could be whatever it is. It could be a supplement, it could be a healing product, it could be whatever it is that solves a particular problem. Some problem could be maybe some persons are bored, they need to stay happy. Some persons are in an environment where they find it very difficult to smile. You can decide to come up with your product. Your product could be a digital product, it could be a physical product. So whatever form of product you're operating on, it should be able to address a particular problem. Take for instance, we are live for this training because what? I have this particular digital product of which it is my knowledge. I am selling my knowledge to you. Whoever that is here paid before they got access to this training. So I'm giving you access to my knowledge through this digital platform, through this digital means. So this is also a product. This is a product. So your product could be in form of a digital product or it could be in form of physical product. Now you need to understand the fact that whatever it is that you are doing offline can be replicated on the digital space. All you need to do is just to present it in a digital form. Now I made a statement some time ago. I told some persons that okay, like that very woman that is selling uh turkey wears. Is it that you upload those turkey wears to your Facebook? Like you pick the clothes, you pick them physically and upload to Facebook. When your customers pay for the particular wears, they download the wears from Facebook and put them on. Does it work that way? No, it doesn't work that way. So you cannot upload those physical products online, but you need a digital representation of this very physical product. That could be their pictures, it could be their videos, or it could be just a write-up about them. So you have been able to convert them into a digital product. So whatever it is that you are doing online, sorry, offline, you can definitely bring it online. Whatever it is that you are doing offline, you can definitely bring it online. First, it must what address a problem. Once it's able to address a problem, you are good to go. I hope that's clear enough.
Yes.
All right, so now,
Yes.
okay, I had to just address this majorly because I know there are some persons here that will be interested in getting or coming up with a physical, a digital product, or that may want to do what I am doing. That's why I'm taking my time to make sure you understand what it means to get, let me say, to get people's attention online, what it means to address a particular problem. Now, I came up with this training because I knew that yes, there are some persons that they really need to scale up their business online. They really need someone that could break down some of these things to the minimal level, and it needs to be cost friendly. It needs to be cost friendly. So I don't need to come up with a training and I put up maybe 100K, 200K, and I tell you to come and pay for the training. At the end of the day, you may be skeptical. Will this training worth it? I'm not interested in the what. I'm only interested in you getting this particular problem or this challenge of visibility solved once and for all. And that's why we decided to compile this training so that we could come up with an effective strategy that will give us what we want at the end of the day. So, solving a problem, which means a product, you must have a product. If you don't have a product, there is no way you can maximize the space. And having this product, it is not just about the physical product. It has to do with digital product. It could be maybe, for instance, you are like comedians. Comedians, their niche, their niche is more of the comedy line. The comedy line. So that is their product. Their product is that comic they create. So once you laugh, like on getting to their content, once you laugh, they have been able to fulfill the goal behind their product. So your product could be digital, it could be physical, whatever it is you do, you can maximize the space. The space is available for everyone. It's available for all races. It is available for all niche. But then you need to pay attention so that you don't just jump to what doesn't work. Yeah, some of you have a product already, but then I need to address this because we have some persons that have not started, we have some persons that have interest, we have some persons that will come across this video tomorrow because I'm recording it. So I need to address most of these things. So you need to have a product before you can maximize the space. Then the next thing, after having a winning product, the next thing is what? Creating an irresistible offer. Now, in order to get, what's this offer? When we say offer, what is offer? Let's use our AI. Let's hear from our AI again. What is offer in marketing or in advertising? Let's hear from our AI. What is offer in advertising? Okay, it's still writing. All right, now let me read what this AI is giving out. An offer in advertising refers to a specific action or benefit that a business is promoting to its audience. I would want you to understand that until you're able to know the very problem, you will not be able to create an irresistible offer. You will not be able to create an irresistible offer. An irresistible offer is that very benefit or that very specific action that you are promoting to your audience that will trigger them into taking an action. That once it comes to them, it becomes so irresistible that they can't behold it. For instance, when I made mention of that one-on-one consultation, many of you picked interest because I asked you to pay whatever it is you want. I made it irresistible in such a way that you may think you want to use my head, of which I was prepared for whatever it is. So I made it irresistible that you must have to show interest. And you took interest. So knowing the problem gives you an edge into creating an offer that will be very resistible around it. And that's why you need to pay attention to what people are already doing so that you don't miss it. So let's read further what this AI is saying. The offer can be a product, service, or promotion that is intended to entice. Can you mark the word entice? The intention is to entice the audience, to motivate them into taking an action, to motivate them into making a purchase, to motivate them into signing for your training, to motivate them into signing for your services. So far, the intention is to entice them, to trigger them, to compel them into taking an action. That makes that offer irresistible. Is anyone following? Let me know if you are following, please.
Yes,
Yes, we are following.
yes, I'm following.
Okay, all right.
Yes, I'm following.
All right, good, good. Now, the offer is typically the main focus of the advertising message. The offer is typically the main focus of the advertising message and is often presented in a clear and compelling way to encourage the audience to take action. Offers can be presented in various forms such as discounts, free trials, bundle deals, limited time offers, and many more. The purpose of an offer is to motivate a potential customer to take action. Now, I want to address this. A copy, when you hear people say copy, 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 it's more like a write-up that sells. So a copy is that crafted write-up that promotes your offer. Now, I want to differentiate between an offer and a copy now. Please pay attention. An offer and a copy. An offer can be a copy, but not all copy are offers. All offers can be a copy, but not all copies are offers. How? A copy is intended to what? Promote your services. A copy is more like an attractive way or a compelling way of crafting out an offer. So for instance, I can decide to come up with an offer. Like I can decide to come up with a story and I'll be like, 3 years ago, I was battling with visibility. But the very day I encountered a friend of mine and I was introduced to Facebook ads, my life changed, my business changed, everything about me turned around for good. And today I am very confident that to the fact that I now run advert for people. This is a copy and it's more like a storyline, but there is no action on it. I'm not like, I'm only telling you about my experience. I'm I'm only telling you about what I am maximizing. I have not presented anything to you, so there is no offer yet. But if I should end it up with, do you know that if you give me the next 2 minutes, I'll be able to convince you on I think that's not cool enough. Okay, let me say, okay, after the whole story, and I decide to like, do you know that you can replicate the same thing I did into your business, and your business with times 5 within 1 month? If that is your case, sign up to this training where I'll be teaching you visibility. Number one, I will show you how to run Facebook ad effectively. That is an offer. I will show you how to blah, blah, blah. That is an offer. My promise to you is an offer. But the initial storyline is not an offer. The initial storyline is to entice or to make the offer attractive, to make the offer convincing enough, to make the offer compelling. Is anyone following?
Yes.
Are we
Following.
making sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, sir.
So we can a bit differentiate between a copy and an offer already, right?
Yes.
All right. So now, if I want to start, maybe I want to start advertising. Okay, let's go back to this AI. What the AI said earlier about. Okay, okay. Look at this thing. Stay warm and stylish with our premium turkey wears. Perfect for those chilly 4 days. Now, I can decide to pick this first line and point out, let me point out the offers on it. Okay, this is one. Stay warm, premium turkey wears. All right, so can you, if you take a look at this, the first thing here is warm, is a promise, meaning if you get our turkey wears, you are definitely going to address cold. It's going to help you to stay warm. Number two is going to style up your dressing, or should I say the particular turkey wear is stylish. So you are going to stay warmed, you are going to stay stylish. And also the turkey wears are premium. So the turkey wears are what? They are premium. So now I can decide to come with these 3 lines just to make them my offers to you. Then maybe at the end of the day, I can add buy one, get two. I can add maybe either buy one, get two, or I'll give maybe 50% discount. 50% discount. That's an offer. Free delivery. Free delivery. That's an offer. Return this policy. How do you guys call it? I am trying to recall. I can't recall it. Is it refund policy or whatever? Someone should help me, please. or I should, let
Do
me
you
say
mean
30.
when the person buys and it's
Yeah,
not what
like,
you really want, they can turn it back?
yes, I want to use, uh, okay, let me use 30 days guarantee or return whatever, right? Let me decide to use it this way. Now, if you take a look at this, you discover that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things to offer. These are the 5 things we are promising our uh, audiences, our customers. Now, this does not in any way communicate anything. So it is the copy now that is going to make it, formal, that is going to make it presentable in a way that people will know that yes, this is what this person is saying. So people will get to know that this is what this person is saying. So I can decide to, do you know you can get our turkey wears and I can drop these first 2, 3 features saying you can stay warm, you can, okay, let me use this AI. Let me use this AI to create, let me use this AI since we are being practical. Let me use this AI to come up with something. All right. Write an irresistible offer, irresistible copy using the following. Okay, let's see. Wow. Wow. Hope you can see what's happening. Technology has gone gone weird, sincerely. Can you see what's happening? Now let's read it now. Stay warm and stylish this fall with our premium turkey wears. And for a limited time, you can save 50% off and get free delivery when you order today. Our turkey wears are designed with the latest technology to keep you comfortable and warm during those chilly fall days. Made from high quality materials, our turkey wears are both durable and lightweight, making them perfect for those long days. You can see this is a copy from the offers I presented. We already have a copy. Are we following?
Please, I can't see your screen here. Okay,
Yes, I'm
just came.
following.
You can't see my screen.
It just came.
Can you see my screen now? This one.
Please, I can see it now.
All right, good. Now, I created some, I first drafted some offers and I gave that AI to generate a content, a copy for me. Then the AI generated that very copy that I sent. Now, we are not discussing copywriting. We have not stepped into anything about copywriting. We are only discussing about offers and creating an irresistible offers. So you must pay attention to details. You must pay attention to details and you must put yourself in the shoes of your audience. If you are the one to read this very offer or these copies, are you going to find them appealing? Are you going to be convinced enough? So until you're able to convince yourself, it will be very difficult to convince your audience. So your offer should be very irresistible that you yourself, you should be, should I say, you should be showing interest. So when you get to read your copy, you should be showing interest in the training. not just to create something and just throw it into the air. You must pay attention to whatever it is that you're writing and try to resonate it with your audience. I hope someone is with me.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, any question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go on. You said you have a question, right? You can go on. Are we here? Hello?
Hello, I don't have a question, sir.
Okay, I thought it
Hi.
okay, I thought all right. I thought you wanted to ask something. All right, so can we proceed?
Yes, you can
Yes, sir.
proceed.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So still on the irresistible offer, let's hear from our senior man here how to create an irresistible offer. Okay. Okay. From what this AI has here, it's giving us about 8 different steps to creating an irresistible offer. First, they are saying we should first understand our target audience, which comes from researching their needs, wants, and pain points. Then next thing is make it unique, make it urgent, keep it simple, test and refine, position it well, be consistent, track the performance. That's what this is actually giving. So in terms of understanding your target audience, you are to research their needs, their wants, and pain points and tailor your offer to address them. This is very important. And this is supposed to be addressed when you are trying to source out your product or when trying to know the particular problem to solve. So it is wise to go into research. If your niche is around content creation, you need to understand. So sorry about that. You can, if you find difficult, you can get access to the video later. I'll upload it. Now, you need to understand that whatever it is that you are doing, there are some persons doing it already on that space. So you need to pay attention to what is on ground so that you don't over deliver, under deliver rather. Now, if you want to go into, maybe your intention is to start a YouTube channel, is there any particular YouTube channel that does what you want to do? If yes, you would need to pay attention to what they are doing so that you can come out better or come out in a different way. Or else the competition will be so high that it will be very difficult for you that seems to just be stepping into the space. So it is wise to embrace research. Research is very important here. Research is very important. Take for instance, let's go to ad library. This Facebook ad library. This is Facebook ad library. So if for instance I want to run advert, we are still on that clothing line. So if I want to run advert, I may want to come and check here to see adverts that are currently running. Maybe I can say Turkey wears. So can you see we have about 130 adverts currently running on Turkey wears. Can you all see? About 130 adverts currently running about Turkey wears.
Sorry, sir. Please, how do you get to this place, please?
No, please don't stress yourself yet. We'll get there later. You go to, but if you want to get to know it, on your Chrome, just type add library. Once you type add, let me type it on the chat section, add library. I search for it on Facebook. Sorry, on Chrome. On Chrome. So once you do that on Chrome, you will be seeing the first page. The first page, let me type add library. The first page here that has to do with facebook.com/add/library. Once you click on it, it will take you to this very interface where you can first select the country you want to use. If it's the whole world, any country you want to check, you can check. Then all ads, you click on all ads. Then you type your keyword of what you want to search. If it is tummy wrap, you can search for tummy wrap and see the adverts that are currently running about tummy wrap. You can see about 83 adverts are currently running about tummy wrap. So if you want to go into this space, if you want to advertise, you can pay attention to what is here and see what people are doing. Take for instance, this very person here has this ad on. Okay, the ad started running on the 15th. Today is 15, right? Yes, this ad started running today. This one started running today as well. This one started running yesterday. Now let's go down to the ones that have been running for a while now. Imagine, look at this one. How do you know ads that are performing? Look at this one. This one has been running since 10th of October 2022. This one has been running since 13th of October 2022. This one has been running since October 15, 2022. This will give you an idea that this advert is giving results. If this advert is not giving results, the owner will not be wasting money. Calculate from October to today. October, November, December, this January. So for the past how many months this ad has been active? Are we together?
Yes, we are together.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Hope we are learning. Hope we are learning.
Yes,
yes,
I'm
sir.
learning.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So now you can see how how competitive it is on the space. So if you want to go out to run an advert now, you should be mindful of these people. How are you going to displace them? Because they might be targeting the same location like you, they might be targeting the same people like you. So if your audience happens to have found their advert before you, How do you intend to win your customers? How do you intend to make your customers to show interest in your advert while they have seen adverts before yours? That's what research does for you. So you can decide to research. If you don't know how to write any copy, you can come to this place and look for similar ad. Just get an insight of what they are saying about their own ad. Copy whatever it is that is on their own, and you just go. So that is that. That is that. Or now you can have an idea of what people are already doing in terms of Facebook adverts. There are other channels. There's YouTube, there's Play Store. For instance, if anyone here, I don't want to teach outside what you people are doing. That's just my issue. I wouldn't want to go out of what you people are doing. I want to bring the the I want to narrow it to your niche. I want to narrow it to what you are maximizing. If now I would have used how to research about an app for people that want to develop app, you may need to understand what people in your line are doing so that you can only create an app that is going to displace theirs. So my interest is not there. My interest is in all of you, what you are doing, what you are maximizing, the kind of business you are doing. And that's why you saw that I had to go into that Google, sorry, that Facebook ad library. Now let's go to Google My Business. Let's go to Google My Business. Let me type AB Organics. AB Organics. Let me see Google Map. Okay. Okay. All right. This is a brand I am managing. They came to me and they needed me to assist them in taking their business online. So I created a Facebook page for them. I created Google My Business, list verified it. Then we started engaging and optimizing them. The owner actually called me this morning. He called me and informed me that he got, I think, new two persons just called him for an international transaction. And I think that's the third international transaction that is coming to him, aside the local ones that have been coming since we've been running adverts. Now, you can see that this Denko fish farm is already on Google Map. So if you want to, and the location is, where is the location? This is it. The location is Lagos. The location is Lagos. So if at all you want to start a fish farm and you are in the same location with him, you need to have an idea about the fish farm. Okay, let's assume that you are just getting to, you've not even heard of Denko fish farm. You don't know if there's any fish farm around your location. You want to start your online business and you want to create a Google My Business account. I can decide to come to this place and type fish farm in so location. So I can like fish farm in Wurukum. I'm currently in Wurukum, Makodi. So I can type it this way. Fish farm currently in Wurukum. Can you see what's showing here? You have Oga Sam's investment, Aqua Levels Nigeria, blah 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 blah. Now these are the people that are currently ranking. And to me, these people are not qualified to rank. It's just that there's no competition. That's why they are showing up. Because I can't see anything here that will make them to rank. If I'm to list other business now in the same location with them, with the same niche, I am going to displace these three because I know what to do. Now, if I don't come to Google My Business to search for such a business, I will not know that these people have a similar business or the same kind of business with me in my location. Is anyone following?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So me going into researching on that Google My Business is going to give me an idea of what people are doing in my location. So knowing that is going to give me an insight of what I must do in order not to stay frustrated. Now, a business without sales, it's not a business until there is result before you can say yes, this one is business. So you can't just jump into the market without first analyzing what's happening. Those persons that are already doing what you intend doing, are they your direct competitors or they are your indirect competitors? Now, for someone who is into selling rice and someone who is into beans, all of them are food products. All of them are food products. So if you are selling rice and I am selling beans, we are all in the same niche. We are selling what? Food products. That's indirect competition. So we are competing indirectly with each other because these are food products. But in a situation whereby you are selling rice, I am selling rice, that's direct competition. That's direct competition. Now, when considering the indirect, if you are selling beans and I'm selling rice, there's that possibility that you can buy beans, someone can buy beans from you and still come to my side to buy rice. That's fair enough because it's indirect. But a situation whereby you have rice and beans, I have only beans. If the person is coming to the market and discovers that you have rice and I don't have rice, the person might decide to patronize you because one, you have the rice, two, you have beans, and the person wants to let me buy rice from him and also buy beans from him. He might discount me because I am buying all from him or her. Does it make any sense?
Yes.
So now that's how direct and indirect competition works. You need to understand, you need to know those people that are competing with you directly and people that are competing with you indirectly. This will make your business solid. Like you are going to stand on a solid ground so that you don't just sit and expect manners to fall. You know that yes, what you are jumping into is going to be very competitive. And that's what happens in these different Facebook groups that you join. You join a Facebook business group, you have about 1,000 people that are selling the same product with you. That is very competitive. Now, what helps you more in such a group is if you are registered as a verified vendor or you are registered, or let me say you are always creating content that makes you visible, like I demonstrated in the last video. If you missed it, you can check that video out. So you need to first understand the market. You know who your competitors are, you know your product, you know your audience, you know the location to which your audience are, you know who they are, where they are, what they like, the kind of language that appeals to them. Now, some of you create content without minding the kind of content you create. If you create any content to them, people engage more on that content, it should give you an insight that this resonates more with your audiences. Are we together?
Yes. We
Yes,
are
sir.
together.
Hope I am not wasting anyone's time.
No, no,
No,
no.
not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all, sir.
Okay, 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 all right. So these are some of the things you should pay attention to. If you want to go into an online training, who are those people that are already maximizing that niche? Who are those people that are calling themselves gurus? Who are those persons that are already getting results from it? The truth of the matter is, you cannot start on your own. Yes, I will repeat myself. You can't just start on your own. You need inspirations. So you need to know someone who is already doing it so that you'll be guided. The person may not guide you directly, but you can learn from whatever it is that the person is doing. Take, for instance, you can decide to pay attention to how I've been teaching, how I've been taking this training, and you can decide to learn or replicate from it. You pick your jotter and like, this is what he did, 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 this is what he did. So at the end of the day, you can like, okay, if this was what he did and he got results, if I add this one to it, it's likely going to give me a better result. Now you may decide to observe me to know where I am not doing well, to know what I'm doing well, to know how I'm doing it, so that you can get to know how you will do it better. In that way, you can be able to outsmart me on my space. Are we together?
Yes,
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 sir.
sir.
Awesome, awesome. Any question before we decide on proceeding?
Not for now.
Okay. All right. Let me type another thing. I think that's supposed to be Facebook. Okay. So your first assignment, your first task, that's you must submit it. It's mandatory. You must submit it. Tax, tax number one. Okay, let me just say it out. So your tax, this is your tax. You are going to be researching at least 5 direct competitors and 5 indirect competitors. Is that much? I heard her. It's very easy. It could be from a Facebook, like it could be a Facebook page, it could be an Instagram account, it could be uh, from Google My Business, or it could be uh, it could be uh, YouTube, it could be a website, it could be anywhere. So far you can find them. Hope that's not difficult.
No.
So should I be expecting it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, remember we don't have a group. Everything is to my inbox. So you must do it and send it to my inbox. Yes, do it and send to my inbox.
When are we submitting, sir?
Research at least 5 direct competition and 5 indirect competition. Thank you, Ma, for retyping it. You can submit it tomorrow between, okay, from now till tomorrow evening. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
My head is I'm tired though. Okay. The next thing is supposed to be effective strategy. I need to take time. I need to take time on this. So I hope we can stop here for tonight.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we've done
Um,
something already. So before we go, is there any question? Any question? Any question?
No, for now.
All right, all right. Okay, so thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate. Really appreciate. I really appreciate. Wow, we've spent up to 1 hour.